Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this GUKOK 48ft 15 LED bulb solar string lights for outdoor. They are waterproof, shatterproof, and they come with warm light, and they have also this parallel circuit, so if one light breaks then it shouldn't turn off all the lights. That's also good. And we have the solar panel, so let's see what we get and how this works. I'll put this outside then for a couple of days and let you know how this has been working for me. So here's the box. Here's some instruction manual. Maybe I can show you that. Maybe it gives you some website, but at least there's some customer service if you need that. I guess you won't see that on Amazon, so at least we have some nice description as long as it's focusing. I'm not 100% sure. Just go to the highest resolution, usually 1080p. Put it on pause on every page so you have enough time to see everything. So let's take this out, get even some installation material, then probably the solar panel here and this stake. Yeah, I think there's not much more information on the box itself here. A little bit windproof, waterproof, low temperature resistant, fixable. So here we have the bulbs. This is how they look. Let's see. That's definitely plastic, but they are very clear. That's really nice. So they are not like foggy or so. They are pretty clear. Same thing, or very similar to glass. I mean, just from looking outside you won't see a difference. I mean, we have already a similar light with similar bulbs and they have been doing good job, but they are on 110 volts and I wanted to have something with solar power because you probably have also heard about all these power outages worldwide, and there are more and more, and so I wanted to have something reliable, independent from 110 volts, and this is, I think, a good solution. So here's the whole thing. Yeah, the solar panel is also inside here. Yeah, when we look at it, we can definitely feel that it's solid. It's not a toy. I mean, everything has to be waterproof, but definitely looks good. Here's the end. Maybe we can attach more of these lights here, another string. But of course we would need more solar power. I don't know how this would work. This is maybe just in theory, or if you can accept much shorter run time. So here's a solar panel. This is how this works. It has this adjustable angle here and we can secure it. Looks everything pretty good. So the good thing is you can mount it like this or to the other side, or I mean you cannot switch it like to this or this side. So if you need to turn it, like if you have a straight wall and you need to turn it to the other side, if it's like almost north or so, or at least west, and you want to turn it to the south, then the problem is, I mean you can do that, but you cannot flip it then at the same time. That's a little bit a disadvantage. So you really have to find a wall which is already facing somewhere between southeast and southwest, at least as long as you're buying this in the northern hemisphere. And of course you can use it also with this ground stake. Looks pretty easy, but I think I'm going to mount this on the fence. So I just wanted to show you some sample here, especially for the light, and we are close inside here before we are going outside. And here you can see the light, really nice, bright, beautiful, has a nice color temperature. I would say probably around 2700, something like that, something which I really like. It's beautiful, and you can see we don't have any lights, any bulbs here, and it is at the very end of the string here, and it is working. Do we have some different modes? You can see you have flashing, and now another type of flashing, and solid. Let's try again. Maybe I've been missing out something. Yeah, that's the slow flashing. I don't know why we would need that. I mean, I don't see the need for something like that. For me it will be definitely on the steady light. and then I just need to turn on and turn off. That's the only thing. Of course, we don't have like a timer or so, but it will turn on automatically when the light or the sun goes down, and then it will shine as long as the battery lasts inside. You can see that here when I turn this thing down. Because the sensor is built in the solar panel, it will automatically turn on because it thinks it is night, and when it has enough light it will turn off and start charging. So from here everything looking good, so I'm going outside, mounting this, and then I'm going to give you my final resume after a couple of days. So this is now after 2 days. I have been installing these solar string lights 2 days ago, and it was actually pretty easy to mount, actually easier than I thought, and this is how I mounted the solar panel. Unfortunately it is facing to the north, so I had it very close to the top of the fence and made it pretty flat, so it's still working pretty good. I mean, it's already October and the sun is getting a little bit more to the side and not straight up like in Florida in the summer, and it still gets a lot of sun. I can tell you, and I can show you how long this really lasts a little bit later during this video. Here's from underneath how it looks, totally straight up, and so this is a huge advantage that we can point it to almost any direction. It helps me really a lot, and this is how I have it. Here you can see at the beginning we have about 2 yards or so where there is no bulb, so you can place your solar panel almost anywhere and have still the lights also where you need them. And so it is looking during the night very, very beautiful. Everybody loves it and is saying that it's a huge upgrade to the backyard. It's also giving much more safety here in the back, because without these lights it would be completely dark and nothing to see, and so we have a nice overview what's going on here in the back. And of course, not only illumination, it turns the whole area into a really nice atmosphere, can be really romantic. Yeah, and so here we are regarding the runtime. You can see it's a little bit far away from this security camera, but you can still see it in this corner here. And I run this and just concentrate in this area, and you can see the time here. So I started again. Let's see a couple of critical points here. Yeah, now it's getting a little bit dark. I mean, that is the time lapse from yesterday. That's 7:13. You can see it has changed to a black and white camera, but you can see that it has turned on a little bit after sunset. I mean, that's not a part, that's a different light here, but all these lights here in the back are part of this solar string light. And let's move a little bit further. You can see now 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10, 11, midnight, 1 still burning, and 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Now I think it's a little bit difficult with the video. Now 4 o'clock, still shining, and now yeah, it's probably a little bit difficult. I have to stop here. Now 5 o'clock in the morning, and you can see the lights are still on. Let's try 6 o'clock. The other solar light has turned off. I mean, it's also a good one here. It has turned off. Yeah, 6:40, I guess, probably close to sunrise, still shining. 5 to 7, you can still see the lights here, absolutely insane. Yeah, I think I cannot go closer to that, but you can see, I mean, over time they got a little bit weaker. They don't have same power as when they started early in the evening, but they are still lit up at sunrise, and I guess they just turned off because the sensor was telling, yeah, okay, it's daylight again, you don't have to illuminate anymore. And this was the second night already, so we can assume that this thing is pretty accurate, and we will have same experience then every day as long as we have plenty of sunshine. Yeah, and we even had some rain yesterday, not a lot, but there was definitely some rain, and the light survived easily, so it looks like it's also nicely waterproof. So this is absolutely fantastic. So I can definitely give you full recommendation for these string lights. Yeah, amazing thing. And I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.